EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. Our leader, a California kid from Long Beach, Patrick Cantlay. He's already at 9 under par. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. That one safely on the putting surface. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. That one up the right side.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good. Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
We turn to Pga III for this look at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot, just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at 2 under. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. That one was carrying a little too much steam. It runs right through this short 7th fairway and into the bunker. No, that's offline and directly into the water. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. Oh, that ball releases beautifully, and that is how you do it. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Up next, the 559-yard par 5/8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, but a chip and a putt, still make 4.
Frank, it's obvious he caught a flyer right there. Explain what that means.
Well, you have loft, right? The ball's going to take off on the loft. They put grooves on the golf club so you can have nice contact. If those grooves fill up with a little bit of grass, then you have no grooves, and you have nothing really to put the extra spin on the golf ball. So that is a flyer.
For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank, just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about the conditions and that, but
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 9 under par. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting here at the par 5 fifth hole. And that's the place to be. That's right of the water and into the fairway here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third.
Good shot right there, and it just hangs on that back portion of the green. On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie. Get up. Get there. Oh, so much for being a tough 2-putt. He calmly rolls that one in for eagle. Well done. Here we are now at the 255-yard par 3 sixth, one of the most intimidating holes at PGA West. Water on the right, but a big bailout area to the left if you want to play it safe. Yeah, we see this a lot here at 6. It is such a long par 3. This one doesn't stay, and it's into the rough. Oh, yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Par 4 seventh is only 346 yards, but there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here. And it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie. Yeah, very controlled shot there with the iron on this short par 4, and that's going to be just fine. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California, and we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail, or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world. If you don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
Now a 7-footer.
Nope, couldn't get that one on target. That one safely in for a bogey. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly, and go chase it. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Now the approach shot here on this par 5/8.
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at par 5.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Wrapping up the front 9 here at PGA West with the 452-yard par 4 9th hole. You can plainly see where you don't want to hit it. That's in that water down the right side. So paramount to be on the left. If you put that ball where you're supposed to, you have a good chance to finish this front 9 with a birdie.
That's a really good drive down the left side of the fairway, made even better by the fact that the hole is cut in the back right. Another green light special.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
Oh, not ideal. Those bunkers here at 9 are deep, and that's where this one wound up. Maybe got a little too much sand there. That came out fat, and the rough took all the momentum off the ball. And that'll trickle on, but wind up well short. Yep, good par save right there. He knew that came back to his left, and he put it on a perfect line. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event, the American Express. You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday, the leader is Scotty Scheffler. He's currently at 13 under. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5. Nobody's really going to be happy after that shot, squandering a really good opportunity of making birdie at this par 5.
Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Oh. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
It's hard to get a putt this long on this green. That is a long way away. But now you really have to concentrate and try and 2-putt from here, because this is very much in the 3-putt zone.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll stay at -3. Look what we have here. More water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering. Little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. That did not make a good sound coming off the face, and that'll be trouble over there. Now some touch needed here for his second. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you 389 yards. The tee, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here. Oh, look out. That is way right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that won't help the cause one bit. So, Frank, not much movement here on moving day and even par round, and they're going to find themselves pretty well out of the picture. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California, live final round coverage of the season-opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. The former Texas Longhorn Scotty Scheffler is the leader. He's got it to 19 under par. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th.
So, is actually human. A fairway miss. That one goes into the rough. I wonder what's going to happen next.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Not the best of swings there. Maybe lucky just to get that one out. What a save there. This hole was trouble all the way through, but that one in the hole from off the green to somehow salvage a par. Amazing. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee, and beware of the massive greenside bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. That will do just fine. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Fourteen feet to the hole. Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. And that'll move him to 7 under par. Arriving now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 7 under. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here, finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second. He'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
"12 feet still to go." Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Oh, boy, not on your last putt of the round. That is cruel. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back to 5 under. So, Frank, a few good things to take away from the weekend, but ultimately, this course just got the better of them.
Yeah, it did, but at least they went the full distance. That's the important thing. You know, you tee it up on a Sunday. Even if it's not a great week, every day you get out to play golf, especially in competition. You learn.
So that'll... EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From a stunning setting, Torrey Pines Golf Course in Southern California, it's opening round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. Situated high on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific Ocean, what a golf course, Torrey Pines, and what a weekend we should have in store as we look at the leaderboard here in round 1. On top is the South Korean Sung Jae Im. He's off to a 4 under start. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 126 yards left to the flag. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Well, gotta hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. He'll drop back to 1 over par. Well, the second hole here at Torrey Pines South is by no means long, but by the same token, it's not easy. This is strategic play, certainly off the tee. Put yourself in position to get a good angle at that hole location. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
This is a 13-footer. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second. And he'll stay at 1 over. With La Jolla and the Blue Pacific in the distance, we move ahead to the picturesque 201-yard par 3 third. Club selection can range from a 9-iron to a hybrid, depending on conditions, and you definitely don't want to be long here. Okay, that's not on the green, but there are certainly worse places to miss here at 3. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's one of the really good par 4s at Torrey Pines South. Not only is it scenic, but it's challenging, and it requires a good tee shot, well struck in play, and you're happy to walk away with a par here. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. This par 4 fifth here at Torrey Pines South measures 454 yards. That's not overly long by today's standards. The key here is to keep your tee shot out of those fairway bunkers. If you do and you're in the fairway, then you have a reasonable chance to get out of here with a birdie. Okay, that's going to split the bunkers. A good tee shot here at 5. Down on the course, let's check in with Pga III.
145 yards left, pin sitting on the right.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 2 over par. So 1 round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday.
I hope you're right, Rich. This is a great...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Jolla, California, just north of San Diego, live second round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. So much to behold here at Torrey Pines: the ocean, the cliffs, the trees, the green grass, the blue sky, maybe even a paraglider or two as we check out the Friday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
But it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss-hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll stay right where he is. We move now to the short but demanding 389-yard par 4 second here at Torrey Pines. Fairway wood or hybrid might be the play here. Yeah, this is not a long hole, and that is a big drive here at 2. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Well, this is one of the prettiest par 3s you will ever see, with the Pacific Ocean as a backdrop. You don't want to gaze at it too long, because this better than 200-yard shot demands every bit of your focus and attention. This is a good one. Okay, that's not on the green, but there are certainly worse places to miss here at 3. Well, next week the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach, there's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars, the great Bing Crosby. It used to be called the clam bake, but look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars. And if you want to be part of this, there's no better place. Come to Pebble Beach.
Here we are now at the 490-yard par 4 fourth, the second longest of the challenging par 4s here at Torrey Pines. A good tee shot is essential, and a par is a good score. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
158 yards left to the hole, pinned just on the front edge.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Just 5 feet left. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And if you focus on anything other than that, then you're doing yourself a disservice.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round 1. On top is the Norwegian, Victor Hovland. He's rolling early at 8 under par. So we'll pick up the action on the tee at the par 5 14th.
Well, somehow that ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Pretty good. That all that remains for a birdie 4. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and back another fine effort off the tee. Good chance to get one in close from here. This is second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it's just a fraction offline, or that would have gone in. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 4 under. Now the heart begins to race a little bit because you know you're playing one of the greatest finishing stretches in the entire sport of golf. Starting with a 16th, it's only 400 yards. If you can carry that island bunker, you can jumpstart your run to the house with a birdie 3.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot.
Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is going to leave a tough putt coming up.
Right on line all the way. It is a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that three and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure eight on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Okay, safely aboard. We turn to Notavigay III for this look at birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Nope. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and two on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance at making an eagle here.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And this will be an opening round 67 on the scorecard. Well done. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From beautiful Pebble Beach, California, it's live second-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Well, let's face it, Mother Nature's just showing off this week. Pebble Beach, one of the crown jewels of American sport in all its glory, as we look at the Friday leaderboard. Jordan Spieth, the winner here in 2017, is your leader. He's currently at 8 under. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Not a whole lot of movement in this one. It may come a little bit to the right. He's going to have to be cautious of the slope, though.
The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And after yesterday's 67, quickly to 1 under for his round here.
First par 3 of the round, and Frank, I'm reminded of the great history that Jack Nicklaus has here at Pebble Beach, and that goes well beyond what he did as a player.
Well, that's for sure. And we know his playing credentials, but he won the second of his 2 U.S. amateurs here in 1961. Actually said that was the best he ever hit the golf ball, but his legacy really as a designer, you see right here in front of you. I never got to play the old 5th hole, which is further left, but this is an absolute beast. It plays around 190 yards, very narrow green, and that is a cliff on the right, believe me.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. This is a 23-foot putt. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he's going to move to 7 under par, 2 under on the day. Well, now Pebble Beach begins to really open up with some of the most famous holes in the world. We'll begin with a 498-yard par 5 6th. Pacific Ocean on the right and a row of bunkers on the left. Treacherous is a word that comes to mind. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. We'll remind you that coming up next week, we move from the serenity of the Pacific Ocean here at Pebble Beach to a scene that will be anything but calm. That is the Waste Management Phoenix Open down at TPC Scottsdale. Frank, I always think different venues, sort of different soundtracks. Pebble is crashing waves with Argyle sweaters. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, it's like a nightclub in Prague at about 2 in the morning.
I've been to Prague too, yeah. Except Prague doesn't have the 700,000 people. It's the greatest gate. Some say the greatest show on grass. It really is. That 16th hole, I'll tell you just one quick little story. Tom Watson, in his heyday with the late Bruce Edwards on the bag, it was the one hole he changed his routine. He would get Bruce to go ahead to the tee, all those people around, and he'd just say, give me the club and hit it. It was the one time he broke tradition. It's absolute frenzy at Scottsdale.
That's a high-quality shot right there. A 4-footer here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. That's going to move him to 8 under.
Frank, there are certain spots in sport that kind of steal your breath. Starters Gate at the Kentucky Derby, home plate at Fenway Park, maybe top of the hill if you ski at Kitzbühel, 7th tee at Pebble Beach. Absolutely is one of those special places.
Just over 100 yards, Rich. It's the ultimate, I don't know, piece of cake. Where that's what it looks like, but then you try and taste it, and you want a little more, and then you realize you've just bitten off more than you can chew.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Now this for birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace. Now to one of the most picturesque par 4s in the world. The 8th hole here at Pebble Beach. Jack Nicklaus, who won the U.S. Open here, called it simply the greatest second shot to a par 4 anywhere in the world. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And it'll stay at -9. So an action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well, with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day 2.
So we can't separate.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. Tyler Duncan is the leader. He's at 11 under. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Pga III.
102 yards to the front, 115 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
Now a 7-footer.
Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Okay, that finished off for a double here at 1. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
And this round off to a bit of a slow start. Troubles already at 1, and now troubles again at the 2nd.
Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a flight, but that did anything other than flight. Now that's going to hurt. That simple chip shot, well off the mark. That hurts.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Oof. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. He'll fall back to 5 under.
Well, Frank, here we are at the 3rd. Severe dog leg left, and I'm just curious how much of that dog leg the big hitters might think about chewing off.
Rich, the game has changed so much. If there's a hint of a breeze behind, I mean, really, have a crack at it with a driver. It's about 350 yards, really, to the front edge of the green. But if not, you've got to negotiate those 3 bunkers on the right side. And, well, depending on what club you want to have to head off the tee, decide which one of those bunkers you want to aim.
So now from that first cut, his 2nd to the par 4.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. Well, this is where Pebble Beach starts to look like Pebble Beach in all its glory and magnificent beauty. It's only 333 yards. Off the tee, you can hit driver. Maybe make an eagle, knock it up on the green. We have seen guys do that. Or you can play it safe, long iron off the tee, Either way, you're thinking 3 at 4. All right, in the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4. Will certainly help the cause. All right, a bit of a struggle here on this Saturday for our featured golfer. And now, Frank, work to do in tomorrow's final round.
A lot of work.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, Tyler Duncan is the leader. He's got it to 14 under par. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 104 yards to the front, 109 to the hole, sitting in the front left hole location.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, that's not going to be good. I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you got to work.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. That'll drop him back down to 7 under.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570-plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
That one looking a little right. Frank, a chance here to get home in two, a chance maybe to do what Gary Woodland did on his way to winning the 2019 U.S. Open.
Yeah, Gary hit a great 3-wood, but I don't even think he was trying to hit that on the green. Look at that big gaping bunker left and short of that green. You would think that's to be avoided, but no. That's actually where you want to finish up because it's such a hard pitch shot. There's no point laying up. If you can get it into that front bunker, it's a relatively simple splash out shot. One of the few times you want to hit your second shot into a greenside bunker. This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 7 under. Next up, the 393-yard par 4 15th. Tee shot in the fairway gives the players an excellent shot at birdie, but be careful losing it right onto that 17-mile drive. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this is second to the par 4. May need to recheck the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is.
This is a really pretty hole, the par 4 16th. What's the right line here, Frank?
Well, if you want to pick out something in the horizon there, if you look closely down there, the tallest tree in the distance, that's sort of right bang in the middle of the fairway. You will not see your tee shot land and you won't see it run out, but that's the line. Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
It's now his second from just off the fairway. This from 7 feet. Now, that was right all the way. Okay, aim for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall to 6 under par. From Jack at the 1972 U.S. Open to Tom Watson, the same championship, 1982. A 182-yard par 3 penultimate hole at Pebble Beach has provided historical drama time after time. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A look here for birdie at 17.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
Yeah, that's good par. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain at 6 under par. Frank, you don't need to say a whole lot. 18T, Pebble Beach.
It's such a beautiful finishing hole, Rich. Two of my favorites really are this hole here, just looking at that tee shot, and the 18th at San Andreas because of exactly where you are. But, you know, this hole, when you look at the water there, Stillwater Cove, it's so beautifully framed by the bunkers. And then when you start to look at the tee shot, you start to notice what the designer's done, just leaving the tree there in the middle of the fairway. So the decisions, do I play short, left, or right? And it's not the only tree on the hole, too, because that upcoming second shot, you have another tree short right to contend with. But if there's ever a hole you want a birdie to finish, this is the one.
Well, Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on in two here at the 18th at Pebble Beach?
It's a lot better than picking one out of the Pacific Ocean, Rich. That was just a great shot. And finally, you can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. Yeah, that's well played. It's a birdie at 18. That'll be a final round score of 73. So, Frank, this a solid week of golf, you'd have to say. They stuck around on the outskirts of contention, and ultimately it'll be a top 20 finish.
I think it's a good chance to have a little deep dive into the stats on driving accuracy. Is it not long enough? Maybe a few greens there and here and there missed. I mean,
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From perpetually sunny Scottsdale, Arizona, it's live opening round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is called the People's Open. Enthusiastic crowds have been the norm. 700,000 fans expected through the turnstiles this week. As we check the early leaderboard, Taylor Pendrith is your leader. He's already at 9 under par. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. We turn to Nota Pga III for this look at birdie.
A very makeable look here. Get the ball started and let it trickle down to the hole.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and the birdie is a good possibility.
Now that is in the shortstop.
So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
I nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay at -3. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.